I remember vividly 3 years ago, at the first year of my university, I was walking in the mall with two of my friends. We were buying clothes. As we entered each store, I would always ask, "What is this brand?" My friends would look at me with a surprising look in their eyes, as if I was retarded or something. "Bro, it's Tom Hilfiger," they would answer. "Bro, what the fuck is Tom Hilfiger? All I know is Adidas and Nike." They would be amazed at my ignorance. And they would make jokes that I'm a retard. Now I look back at it and I agree that it was kind of retarded not to know the small things. You know what happened next? Both of my friends failed to meet the GPA requirement. Like their GPA was lower than what was required by us in order to keep our scholarship. They lost their scholarship, so now they can't pay the bill of the university tuition fee, while I kept my GPA well above the average. Here they were thinking they're sophisticated for knowing this day-to-day things, and they failed their main life mission. Like at that time, think about it in terms of video game, like studying in the university and keeping our scholarship was our main mission. All of other things like making friends is great and being fit is great, of course, but all of these were side quests. What led me to success for keeping my GPA higher than what's required, well above what's required, was the fact that my life was simple. It had zero distractions. Like I didn't care about the clothes I should wear. I didn't know what is Tom Hilfiger. Can you imagine that? I didn't care about the latest music. I didn't care about the latest TV shows everyone is watching. I didn't care about the celebrity gossips about the video games. All I cared about was my life focus, my life main mission, which was studying. Living minimalistic lifestyle served me well. Truth be told, I was not really disciplined. Probably I was less disciplined than my friends. I was struggling to wake up every day from the bed because I had depression, and still I managed to crush my competition without fucking discipline, without willpower. There is this quote by Conor McGregor that summarizes it very well. I will put it here, but it goes like this, like, I don't care about anything else except fighting. I don't watch sports. I don't watch news. All I care about fighting. I study fighting, and all I do is train. Yeah, you could probably ask Conor McGregor about the latest news and he has no idea, but he was a UFC champion. You should think about it in terms of brain points. Like every day you wake up, you have a specified amount of brain points. Let's say you have 100 brain points. You get up from your bed feeling groggy, then you decide which clothes you should wear for today. You lost 5 points because making decision is unexpectedly hard for our brain to do. Then you go to the library and decide which subject you should study. Should I study physics or should I study English? Now you lose 5 more points. Then you finally choose a subject. You study physics and you think, how exactly should I study? Should I read the last lecture? Should I read the book? Should I do a last final paper? A mock exam maybe? You lose 5 more points. And then before you start off, notification comes to your phone. You see, oh, what are the boys doing in the group chat? And then you read the messages. You lose 10 more points. Then your favorite YouTuber uploads a video. Now you watched it. Now you lost 20 more valuable brain points. Now you start like this 40 and you didn't even start your main life mission. You didn't even start studying if it's like right now your current goal. If you go to the school or university, here are the practical steps you can do. You should start pre-planning your meals. People who are into fitness know this very well. When you pre-plan the same meals every single day, you don't really waste a lot of brain energy. Like you cook in the autopilot mode because you cooked it like 50 times. You always cook chicken and rice. Then you put them into the same containers, and every time you're hungry, you go and eat at a specified time, usually at around 12, let's say. You go and eat the same meal every day. If you go to school cafeteria, try to order the same like 2 or 3 meals every day. Stop thinking about it. Stop wasting brain energy. You should pre-plan your day. I was giving the example of this guy who decides what he should study, then he decides how he should study it. You would be much better off pre-planning your day. Before going to bed, like write down, I will study chemistry for 1.5 hours and I will do like past mock exams. Now you know exactly what you need to do. Now when you enter the library, you go straight to execution. No fucking thinking and losing brain energy on bullshit. Pre-plan your clothes the day before so that you wake up and the clothes are already ready, you wear them, don't waste energy and go on to the library. If it's holiday and you're spending most of your time indoors and just wear the same clothes every day, it makes your life even more easier. And bro, you should unsubscribe from fucking celebrities on social media. Imagine like Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, I checked it yesterday, has 400 million subscribers. How crazy is that? What does it have to do with your life main mission? What does it have to do with your success? Unsubscribe. Stop spending your energy on random ass things. And like, what makes me go nuts is people who watch Netflix in order to fit in with other people. Like, they don't even like watching this show, but they hear that everyone else is watching and it's just trendy, and they feel the pressure to, and they think, yeah, I will have things to talk about with my friends. It can be a good icebreaker if you if you watch the same show with another person, you can strike up a conversation nicely, but there are a million other icebreakers. You don't have to watch fucking Netflix shows that's 10 hours long, wasting away hundreds of brain points, then living a miserable life just because you want to have some icebreaker. In reality, people care about hard to get qualities like being attractive, being fit, making a lot of money, being smart, being funny, having nice social skills. No one gives a fuck about people who watch the most shows, who read the most books, or the guys that send the best memes. Like, it's all irrelevant. So you're better off spending your brain focus into cultivating qualities that give you real status. That's really the only reason I was able to crush my competition both in high school and university, everywhere I go, because I focus on the most important things. Currently, I would say my discipline is decent. I'm proud of my discipline. But in the past, I really didn't have discipline. I didn't have willpower, and I still managed to be at the top of the game in a lot of the things. You can see Iman Gaji, like, he uploads videos where he like has fun, like goes to parties with girls and spends the day buying clothes for himself, doing all sorts of degenerate activity. And you think, yeah, he does it, and why can't I? Do you think he was doing all of that when he was 16? When he was 16, all he cared about finding the way to make money. Now, of course, he can fuck around because he has put in a lot of like hours of disciplined work. Now he can afford to fuck around and do nothing and have fun. Even when he has fun, like probably in the morning, he does 4 hours of like work block where he accomplishes more than you do right now with your whole day. He probably has 300 brain points just when he wakes up from all the disciplined work he has put in, from the years of relentless work. You know what it's called? It's called death by 1,000 cuts. It's not like the big blow that cuts you in half and separates your organs and makes you die instantly. It's not about that. It's all the small things that accumulate and make your life miserable. Deciding which clothes you should wear, deciding which meal you should eat. Just imagine how much brain energy you would save in the next 50 years if you stop drinking soda and sugary drinks. Like, no longer you would stand around in the store with your friends like monkeys thinking, should you drink Fanta or should you drink Coca-Cola? Or you're in the restaurant because you're addicted to fucking sugar. Now you have to order one. Because if you don't drink your Coca-Cola, you'll probably have a heart attack. And then you lose brain energy thinking which drink you should drink. Imagine how much brain points you would save if you just drank water. No matter where you go, you always say, no, I drink water. It's not only that sugar drink creates cancer, destroys your discipline, destroys your willpower. It's not even about that. It's just about saving your brain focus from thinking about all the random bullshit you don't need to think about. It really served me well. I speak with conviction because I know it fucking works. It's just a vital behavior successful people do. No fucking top athlete, no fucking successful business owner. No one just spends their time fucking reading news. They all do it when they are already successful. When they were rising to the top, they would never waste any brain energy into anything except for their life mission. I hope I might help you with this advice. Stay strong and remain minimalist.